Well, we're able to make this part. I'm going to walk you through this from scratch. The key was here that I did it in a single sketch, and I have different size radiuses all in one fillet. So that's what this intent of this exercise is. So let's go ahead and create a new part. I already forgot the size. And it really doesn't have to be this size at all. I don't really care. I'm just trying to show you how to do a pocket and fillet it. So, but I'll just try and make it the same size we did here. Let's turn the tree on. I'll just go ahead and make the part body in work object. And on this plane we created a sketch, and I don't know how, but I've already forgot the size. 8 by 9 by 3. So we create a rectangle starting here, going in this direction. I'll just hit the tab to get the tool palette. 8 tab 9 tab. If you have two windows, always watch for your other window to find that tool palette if that doesn't show up on this screen. I'll create another rectangle starting at this corner, and I'll go here to 1 and 1. So that will make this and this 1 inch thick. Exit out. Make sure the sketch is not highlighted. If the sketch is highlighted, it won't let me go into pad and use the sub elements. So I'm going to go to profile definition, select this outside one, select OK, and I'll just go 3 inches tall. So it looks good. And then I'm going to go to pocket, go to profile definition, select this pad or that inside profile. Make sure again you're using sub elements. Reverse the direction. First limit is where it's going to end. The first limit is where it ends. So I'll just say up to last, and I know it's going to go all the way through it. Now if I say OK, it's going to remove everything. See this limit 2? That's asking for a second limit. If I type in 1 and hit tab, it actually goes in the opposite direction of the first limit. So the first limit is going up, the second limit is going to go the opposite direction, going down. Well, I really don't want it to go down, I want it to go up, so you have to use a negative number. So I go negative, preview, and if I want this to be a ½ inch tall, I can change that to -1/2 to match this part over here. Okay, so I'm going to open up the tree. Notice I was able to build both the pad and the pocket using a single sketch, using sub elements under the go to profile definition. Again, this is the technique, sub elements. Okay, so I got that done, and I will hide the sketch. Notice that I only have to hide the one instead of multiple sketches. I'll color the pocket. Okay, now with that nice bright blue, you'll see these white boundary curves. Next step was to fillet. Did you go to refine, fillet, grab this edge and key in 1/4 inch, tab, grab this edge and then this edge, select OK. Okay, that's one way to do it. I'm going to hit undo. try this technique. Go to fillet. I'm going to rotate that off so I don't grab the axis. I want to try and grab the vertex point. That point right there. I didn't grab it. It looks like it did. It got all three lines. Grabbing that point got all three lines in one step. Type in 1/2 inch, and now you got a 1/2 inch fillet in there. Okay, so again, the trick to that one was fillet, grab that one point, I didn't get it. I'm going to try and grab that one point again. When you grab the vertex, it grabs all three lines at once. Key in a 1/2 inch, and that's how you do fillets there. Which is fine and great for the fillets all being constant. See this shape right here? That's telling the NC shop that you're going to machine this straight up and down coming in at this angle. Because that point comes to here. This point represents where the bottom of the cutter is going to be. Okay. So let me do this again. I'm going to go to fillet, grab this edge, and this edge. Select OK. I'm going to grab the fillet. Notice that the point that represents the bottom of the cutter is now coming here. Here's the point. See, this is the round curve. You know what? You know what? This actually works now. V5, you used to have to watch out for that. It would do that point funny sometimes. So the trick was I always grabbed the vertical line first. Okay, so that's your 1/2 inch fillet. Either way works. Let's delete the fillet out. Did you figure out how to create a fillet when I have multiple radiuses? Under fillet, I could grab this vertex again, but first I'm going to select variable fillet. Choosing variable fillet, then I can grab this point. I'm missing it. I got to get away from that axis so it doesn't snag that axis. See, it says vertex now. So I'm going to grab the vertex. I could double click on this and change it to 3/8. I could double click on this one, change it to 1/4 inch. If I hit preview, it's stuck. It doesn't know what to do over here. So this one here going up and down is fine, but this one over here needs to be, oh God, did I do 1/4 inch? I did 3/8 of an inch. And this one must have been 1/4 of an inch. Select preview. Select OK. There's your fillet, and your corner is going to get real funky because you got 3 radiuses converging into one. corner. Let's go black here. So it tries the best it can to blend this all in together. I try and stay away from using multiple radiuses converging in on a corner, but sometimes you have no choice. Sometimes you'll get errors. So my recommendation would be to do the largest radius first, then work your way down to the smallest being last. So those are my two big tips on filleting. Try your largest fillets first, and then do your smallest fillets last. Now, I don't really think doing the vertex is as easy as just doing it the other way for this one. I'm going to delete this. So if I were going to do this following the rules, I'll do my biggest one first. So we'll do the variable fillet, and I'm going to grab this edge and go a 1/2 inch. I accidentally hit enter, no big deal. Let's double click on that and select this edge over here. Type in 0.375. This time hit tab so it doesn't kick you out. Now I can grab this line, and by grabbing this line, instead of grabbing those two radiuses, I can just do both of them at the same time at 1/4 inch. I hit enter and it's able to build that surface. So I like that technique because when you do the variable fillets and then you grab that point, the vertex, then you have to manually change the radiuses twice, versus this way I only had to do it one time. Alright, there's your fillets. There's the fillets all coming down to converging into 3 different radiuses. That's the variable fillet exercise. Okay, go ahead and try that out and then move on to the next video.